SR&BG in spiritual contrast therapy. Yeah, you heard it. Spiritual contrast therapy. Fire on the west and ice on the east. I'm going to explain it. I got a little video too. They already knew that the spiritual contrast therapy was coming. They put it in the commercials. I'm going to show you a commercial, but first, let me answer a couple of questions and let me tell you about something real quick. I got to tell you this, right? The first question is a very important question, man. Are the chosen ones and the 144,000 that the Bible speak about, are they the same? Are they the same? No. I'm sorry, man, but the 144,000 is over here and the chosen ones are over here. Two totally different things, man. And people get on the internet and they don't know what the hell they talking about. So they jam it all up. And now the whole chosen movement, or whatever you want to call it, becomes a Christian movement. When it's not that, let me explain. The 144,000 are virgins. I ain't a damn virgin, bruh. And none of my guys, they got childrens and stuff. But yet we still chosen. But the 144,000 are virgins. They never sold out, man. They was always clean. They came here and they didn't sleep with nobody, man. They didn't do no sins or none of that. Me, I'm a damn filthy sinner. And all of my damn guys got a track record. But yet we the chosen. The 144,000, they virgins, and their hands are clean. Remember I made a video about savants. They call these certain people idiot savants. It's closely related to autism. Yeah, savants. For a lack of better words, idiot savants. These people can get a number like 1 million times 7 divided by 3 plus 55, and they are calculated just like that in a second, man. You have some that's artists. You have some that can play the piano. There's a blind guy that plays a piano, and I never heard of a female idiot savant. They probably got some tucked away, but all of the savants that I heard about, even Rain Man, the movie Rain Man, he was a savant. These people don't be having sex. These people don't be participating in none of the programs. There's people on this planet that didn't have sex, that live a life, that don't participate in none of the programs. Be careful to entertain strangers, because some has entertained angels without knowing. These are the 144,000. The chosen one is not the 144,000. So what the hell is the damn chosen ones? The chosen ones. The chosen ones are the evolved. That's it. Now we talking about science. Now we talking about evolution. If they beat you back and beat you back and beat you back in this generation, in that generation, by like the 8th generation, you're gonna grow a turtle shell so it don't hurt no more. We the slugs that has become the snails. No, we ain't the damn slugs, are the snails. You understand what I'm saying? A snail is an evolved slug. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we the evolved. I shouldn't have said snails, huh? That make it sound like we just some slimy moving boogers. But you understanding what I'm saying? Two totally different groups of people. This is why the chosen ones is chosen Muslims, is chosen Indians, is chosen whites, is chosen blacks, is chosen Mexicans, because we all are evolving. The chosen simply is just the evolved. The people whose DNA has activated, the junk DNA has been unlocked, and now we can express our superhero abilities. The 144,000, they are explained as being all males, being virgins, having their hands clean. And I don't know no damn chosen one that they got their damn hands clean. Do you? I don't. You hearing what I'm saying? What's another question, man? How can you tell if you got a love spell on you? I'm going to make this quick. Everybody talk about love spells. There's binding spells. There's all types of spells that manipulate reality so that you be connected with a person that you probably wouldn't even want to be connected with. I can talk about all different types of spells, but since you said specifically a love spell, I'm imagining that you're saying a spell that brings two people together and one person, although it's against one person's will, he fall in love with the person. How could you tell if you under that? It's simple. We have free will. The opposite of free will is addiction. What's another word for addiction? Sprung. Like you sprung out. A person can be sprung in a relationship off sex, or a person can be sprung on like drugs. Like, look, that person is sprung. You can get sprung on a person and you can't stop thinking about them. You obsessing the thoughts. You can get sprung on drugs. This is what makes an addict because they can't stop thinking about it. It's obsessive thoughts about the crack cocaine. You hear what I'm saying? It takes over their mind. They no longer have free will. So this is how you can tell if you under the type of love spell I'm guessing you talking about, is because you're going to keep thinking about the person, thinking about the person, thinking about the person. Even if you angry, you're going to be thinking about the person. They're going to be on the forefront of your mind, just like a person with an addiction. If it wasn't a love spell, then you would be able to get angry at the person or like the person or whatever and going on about your day. You can do it with her and her and her. Even though she's one of the most beautiful women that you've seen in your life, you could look at her in the gym and like her, and then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you haven't even thought about her. But why can't you do it with this one when this one ain't even on her level? You understand what I'm saying? That's how you can tell if you under a love spell. You become addicted to thinking about them. It takes over your thoughts. This person becomes your whole life, man. You brush your teeth for that person, or you don't brush your teeth for that damn person. You can be mad at that person and you can keep thinking about them, or you can be happy at that person and you always damn thinking about them, man. It's like they become your drug. Contrast therapy, spiritual contrast therapy. When I start doing the lives, I'm not going to have to do videos to answer certain questions. It'll just all flow. Spiritual contrast therapy. Check out this commercial, man. They've been telling us this for years, right? So you see Shaq, he rubs the icy hot on the Superman. Yeah, Superman. I'm telling you that the DNA is activated right now as we speak. You see, they knew that it was going to be fire in the west, and they knew that it was going to be ice on the east, man. Look at this icy hot commercial. You hear what I'm saying? Why is this contrast therapy? Let's talk about contrast therapy. Contrast therapy is a therapeutic technique that involves alternating between hot and cold temperatures to heal. Using hot and cold to heal. In this commercial, Shaq, the main message of this commercial is rise above the pain. What is the pain? The pain is the damn parasites, man. I'm imagining how the reptiles in New Orleans I'm imagining the reptiles up in the Everglades. I'm imagining, are they laying dormant? I mean, it's cold, man. It's snowing in New Orleans. What about the bayou? What about all them reptiles, man? What about the reptiles? They needed to be a certain temperature to survive. What about the hills, the Hollywood hills with the burning and all of that? Remember, the hills have eyes. You thought that damn movie, The Hills Have Eyes, with all of them damn deformed hillbillies, was about somewhere up in New Mexico or Kansas or up in Tennessee mountains or something? Man, the weekend told you in one of the songs that the hills have eyes. They talking about the damn Hollywood hills. That's where you get ate up at. The Hollywood hills is the hills have eyes. You ever seen Netflix, the Santa Clarita Diet? Wasn't they eating in the Santa Clarita Diet? Wasn't they eating people on that show? The hills have eyes, man. Contrast therapy, spiritual contrast therapy. That's what you witnessing right now, man. You witnessing a healing. It's a healing taking place. You see, everybody prayed for this Jesus dude, right? They thought that it was going to come sweet with rainbows and butterflies, right? So when you see places like Altadena being destroyed, that's full of Freemasons, man. Yeah, it's hysterically black Prince Hall, 33rd degree Freemasons. How do you think all of them damn houses was passed down throughout the generations? Man, up in Altadena, they look just like me, but they ain't me. That's why they don't like me. You hear what I'm saying? This is exactly why they don't like me, because they expect me to be like, oh man, kumbaya. These black people up in Altadena, they lost all their stuff. I know the truth. I know how they got their stuff. I bet you it's somebody out there like, man, they worked hard and they was really working hard. Yeah, they was really working hard with all that damn witchcraft and gang stalking. Contrast therapy, man. What is contrast therapy? Contrast therapy is a therapeutic technique that involves alternating between hot and cold temperatures to heal. Shaq said, rise above the pain or something like that. Rise like elevating or something like that. When he running and he dunking the ball, ain't he going up? Ain't he elevating and stuff? At the same time he's going up, elevating with two portals on his feet. Don't forget them black and white portals on his feet, them ugly ass shoes he got on. As he's elevating, he's from LA, right? He's from the he played for the Heats, Fire, and he's from the Lakers, right? LA and all that, right? They knew about this, man. They already knew about this. They know exactly what's going to happen. And they show us. They show us on TV. When you watching this icy hot commercial, it is a program. I told you that every time you see a damn red and blue, it's a damn program. And all these damn icy hot commercials is red and blue, man. Fire and ice. And you see fire and ice. Hey, on another note, I got something I want to share with y'all. This tripped me out, right? So I'm talking to one of the guys, and we talking about how they put everything on movies and on the TV and songs and all of this stuff right in front of us, right? And then we start talking about Gilligan's Island. And it was an interesting conversation. First off, Gilligan's Island. Yeah, Gilligan's Island. Gilligan wore a red shirt, and the skipper wore a blue shirt, right? Every episode, red and blue. I told you that every time you see red and blue, it's a program. So Gilligan's Island is a program. They go out for a 3-hour tour. But Mr. and Mrs. Howe, who's billionaires, they take all their stuff. They take pearls and diamonds and clothes. Every different episode, Mr. and Mrs. Howe had on some new damn clothes. They had different types of trinkets and little technologies. And I used to think, like, how the hell they get all this stuff on the island, right? You see, at this time that we watching Gilligan's Island, we didn't know that billionaires owned islands and stuff like that. Now we know that Epstein Islands and Zuckerberg Island, and God forbid if it's a damn P. Diddy Island, man. Now we know. Back then when Gilligan's Island was being aired, nobody knew that these damn billionaires, millionaires had islands, right? So Mr. and Mrs. Howe is on this island. These two people, Gilligan and Skipper, they work for Mr. and Mrs. Howe on the SS Minnow. You ever notice that when on these shows, when they're about to go into outer space in their ships and stuff, if they want to repopulate a world, create another matrix, they always bring certain people. And one of them people is a scientist or a professor, right? I can go all through Gilligan's Island, just like me and my guy was. But they was talking about these billionaires. This is what Gilligan's Island is about, okay? This is what Gilligan's Island is about. They was talking about how they needed to leave and start a new civilization. Yeah, backed by Mr. and Mrs. Howe money. It was going to be a program. That's what Skipper, and anytime you see red and blue, it's a program. They was going to that island that Mr. and Mrs. Howe owned. Because billionaires, that's what Ginger and Marianne was for. That's what the professor was for, and all of that. They was going to repopulate a new world. That's what Gilligan's Island was about. They never was lost or anything like that. When they going through the sea and it's the lightning and all of that, they just traveling through, saying that they got the spaceships and all of that, and they going to seed another matrix. That's it, man. Contrast therapy, man. I know I jumped all over the place, but I really don't care. You hear what I'm saying? I really don't care no more. I'm gonna hop all over the damn place if I want to. Contrast therapy, man. I told you that the reason that these damn countries that got low birth rates or no birth rates, the reason why is because they're under judgment. They're in war. It's a reason why they got a certain people to be a slave. The so-called Native Americans, they can't reproduce if they get too depressed. Damn near nobody can reproduce if they up in the environment to where they getting beat and hung and stuff like that. We can reproduce in any situation. So when war was declared on us, we continued to reproduce. But now war is declared on them by nature. Nature has declared war. I'm not taking nobody's sides. It just is what it is. Nature has declared war on certain people. And when these certain people is in war, they can't have babies. They birth rate is low, man. You feel what I'm saying? The fire in California, real quick. Somebody said that it's being set by people. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's all the Most High. There can be a person. Remember, I told you that the Most High have NPCs. He worked through NPCs too. There can be a person that's on Skid Row right now, and he just laying down, and the spirit happened to him. You feel what I'm saying? And he just get the going to go burn stuff. He just get the going to go burn stuff. And he don't even know why. He probably just hop in the fire. Remember the movie Us, right? It was about tithering, right? The movie Us was about tithering. The movie Us was about this pier. It looked like it was Santa Monica or Venice Beach or something. Remember? All of this is in the movie Us. Remember the movie Us? It involved homeless people. And remember in the movie Us, the little boy, he was a pyromaniac. He liked it, the fire. It was fire involved in that movie. It was homeless. They already know, man. That movie represented the cutting of the tithering, man. Remember, she was like, chip, 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 chip. They tithered themselves to us. And they took all of our blessings and they gave us all of their curses and stuff. But now the tither, chip, 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 chip. That's what that damn movie was about. It wasn't about nothing else. We was the ones that was in the orange jumpsuits with the hands across America. You see how we all linked up and we came together, right? They said that we was the homeless ones in the movie Us. That's crazy, man. They already knew. We can go through all of these movies, and if you know how to see it, it's like predicting the future, right? It's like literally like predicting the future. You know when the movie American Me and Blood In, Blood Out, Mi Vida Loca, movies like that, you know in those movies it was showing how the Mexicans took over LA. But when them movies came out, the Mexicans they didn't have LA yet. That movie was like prophecy. You feel what I'm saying? All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.